Okay, happy Friday. So I'm driving, and this is really the best time for me to make the video while it's on my mind. No worries, I'm not on a major highway or anything like that. But I am just leaving my second monitoring sonogram, and basically at this point I still have the 4 follicles that are growing at a nice speed on my left side, but my right side today only 2 are growing at pretty decent speed, which means that those 2 could definitely possibly drop. I've had a few of you that have followed up to, find out how everything is going, and a few people have asked me exactly how the cycle works. And so basically the cycle is my normal menstrual cycle. And so my cycle is about normally probably 28 to 30 days. For the most part, by day 30, my period usually comes on. And those of you that have babies or that have tried to have babies, you pretty much know that from the first day of your period is the first day of that cycle. And so when I'm referencing days in my cycle, I'm referencing just literally this whole process is based on those days. And so right now, today is about day 10 of my cycle. I usually ovulate between day 12 and 14, which is still common, which is most women. And so to me, it makes sense that my eggs were not ready to release this weekend, because that's not normally when my eggs are ready naturally anyways. And so based on this visit, I will continue to take the Gonal-F hormone shots or injections. I started those hormone injections on day 3 of my cycle, and then it was every other day up until Wednesday. After my Wednesday visit, she wanted me to take the hormone shots on after my visit on Tuesday, she wanted me to take the hormone shots on Wednesday and Thursday. And so after today's visit, she wants me to take the hormone shots today, tomorrow, and then whatever is left over on Sunday. Just finish those. And then on Monday, I'll go in at 3:30 to find out the size of the eggs, with hopes that I'll be able to take my trigger shot, which in the last video I said the trigger shot will tell my body to release any eggs that are ready. And then on Tuesday, which is day 14 of my cycle, Doug and I will actually do the intrauterine insemination, where he gives his sperm and then they put it inside of me, all that good stuff. But yeah, so that's where we are. I know getting to this point, we've basically had a few doctor visits, and so it becomes a part of your norm. But I'm, as always, still excited. I haven't noticed any changes. I had a few people ask me that also. I haven't noticed any changes physically or emotionally. I'm pretty not concerned, but as being a counselor, I do work in a demanding field with the things that I have to hear that students are going through. And so I am very aware of my emotional state. I am really paying attention with hopes that I don't have any, issues. I do have an attitude, or I can have an attitude. I can be angry, and the last thing I would want to do is, be angry, or lose the patience that I have to be in this job. So, yeah, we'll continue to monitor that, especially with me, having to now take the hormone shots daily. From what I've heard, though, a lot of people didn't notice any physical or hormonal changes until the second cycle. That doesn't mean that's my story. I don't claim that story by any means. I feel like I can be the exception. So that's it for now, and I will see you guys Monday. Okay, so here we are, another monitoring sonogram. So out of the 4 that I had on my right side, we only have 1 today that's ready. The rest were not. 4 on the left side that are ready, but obviously, like we said in the last video, if they drop, they have nowhere to go. However, if I have twins, then we know that it was because something from the left side dropped, and it had everywhere to go. Anywhere it wanted to go, it could go, because God said so. But either way, so this video today, I got basically this video is going to be really focused on, make sure you're on top of your financial obligation when it comes down to medical bills. Because as I stated before, Doug and I, we've been back and forth to the doctor, and in this period of time, since February the 20th, this is probably my 6th visit, and we've been overpaying. And so I've had to reach out to insurance. First of all, it's a blessing for us, because once we meet our deductible, our insurance will cover up to 6 cycles if we need that many cycles. So like the way it looks now, by the middle of the 2nd cycle, if we need a 2nd cycle, then insurance will start covering everything. We would have met our deductible. So right now we're paying everything out of pocket. So I thank God for that. I thank God that we haven't had to take out any loans, that we're able to, pay it, because we do hear stories of people that are less fortunate. So we're very thankful for that. But even with that being said, like, don't take my money. If you know me, then like, I am on top of our finances. I don't have any money to give you. And so when I realized that I just paid $198 for a doctor's visit that should have been $107, then of course I'm like, so how did this happen? And so luckily the billing lady was able to explain that this is a common error, that when they charge us based on the highest estimate that the insurance gives them, and then after insurance goes in and actually bills the claim, and they see the difference, then that's when we start getting, things credited. Well, give me my coins. I need all my coins. Nobody got time for that in 2019.